J-E-T-S Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets. To get this one started, and away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Trying the right side. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Bryant with this return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
19, go check.
They'll work against the blitz. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. It's a New York touchdown! The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He connects with a rookie from LSU. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On play action now, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, Bobby. It's gonna be okay. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Man, some of these mid-backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
McCarthy throwing here. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now McCarthy. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. And that is the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from MetLife coming right up. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 1.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here's the snap on 4th. The right side, caught by Smith. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position. First down from the 42.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Racing down the left side. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Hey, check that street.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
First down from the 42. They go right back to Hall. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
This time it's a passing play. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without true interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go.
Has room down the left sideline. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. McCarthy looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the counter, it's Taylor. He has room past the 25. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Eagle. Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Throwing now on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. The Jets take their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. So as they face fourth down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
10 more yards. That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Sticking to the air here. Completed left side to Smith. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 33. Still sticking with the passing game. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
They are throwing it again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Get off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. 17. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Bryant with this return. This makes it up to the 25. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Bryant with this return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Locates Adonai Mitchell. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Indianapolis.
So first down from the 41. They give to Taylor, right side. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Let's go. Half the 60.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He has it at the 22. Escapes a defender. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start to drive it home. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Hall once more. Good defensive effort here. Drops it back across midfield on their own side. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, it's Hall. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go, Reed! Go! Come on! Set!
Throwing it on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
He'll air it out on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Grant with this return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
They send a tight end in motion. Taylor now up the middle. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. It's complete inside the 35. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He dodged the tackle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, 60 here. 18, here.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, check that, check that. Here we go, here we go.
Now looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
McCarthy throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Give to Williams from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
A 54-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, not check smash. Check smash. 70 line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 5.
Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And they pick him up again! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now.
A give left side to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Hits him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's a give to Taylor. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. From the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And we are still tied in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Check smash. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ball.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up 14 yards on that one. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
19, pioneer. Let's go. 19 tight, 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught by Williams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Taylor. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Colts pushing to get within range for a game winner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And the Jets are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted!
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
19, Tiger, 19, 10, hurt.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Colts' 39-yard line.
On the set.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Set it. 60 left, 70.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison.
Coming right is Hall. Steered this one back inside block, and he finds him 6 yards. Colts 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now.
Three. Set. 18, come. Hurt.
On the rep, let's go, right here.
Steady.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything rests on his leg. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it! Through the pouring rain, he wins up the game! So the win goes to the Jets. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
Los Angeles. Last stop up in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. If you really want to take me home, then I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung her I wore when it came hard to breathe.